everyone and welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing this sponge in here that is from MOCHO Pro, a brand from Ines Mocho that is a Portuguese makeup artist, and we will see if she did a good job creating this one. So for the people who don't know me, my name is Leonor. I'm a makeup artist, a makeup lover and a makeup enthusiast, and here in my channel you can always find videos about makeup reviews, makeup tips, makeup tutorials. And in today's video we are going to review this one in here, this beautiful sponge by MOCHO Pro. So first of all, I just want to tell you that this sponge I bought on MOCHO Pro site and that it cost me 12.90 euros. But if you want to know what I thought about it, you need to see the rest of the video. So guys, as you saw in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing this sponge by Ines Mocho that is from the MOCHO Pro collection that she has. In that collection you can also find other products for makeup like brushes and other sponges, that powder puffs as well. So we have a lot of things there. You can also find palettes like this. Her is like transparent, but I decided to buy this one because I had to throw mine away on the garbage, and I was for a little while excited to try this one because of everything that I've heard. So here we have it today, and I just hope that it's good. I also want to tell you some information about the sponge that they have in here, and it's about the composition. The composition is latex-free foam PU. Now we're supposed to use it, so every time we are going to use it we should water the sponge first, and then we need to take the excess of the water that the sponge has, and then we need to do like this when we are applying the foundation or the concealer. So always doing this and not like spreading. How to clean the sponge: cleaning with water and soap, and they say that it's recommended to use warm water so it activates the change of color, so it's easier to see all the little stamps of foundation and concealer, and it's easier to clean. She also has 3 pro tips to use the sponge: that it changes the color with the temperature, use a towel to take the excess of the water of the sponge, so because it helps to preserve the sponge more time. Use the tip of the sponge to the little areas and the wider zone of the sponge for like this part of the face that are the bigger parts of your face. So it's also vegan friendly, cruelty free, and it's made with love. So what I'm going to do is take the sponge out of here and I'm going to wet it. So the sponge is already wet, so it's time for us to try this one and see if it's good. She's very fluffy, like very fluffy. It kind of reminds me of the Beauty Blender in terms of fluffiness. I think that the Argent Makeup sponge is a little bit more fluffy than this one. Like, I don't have it here because I have to throw mine away, so I'm going to buy other, and I can compare it if you want to. Like, they are both from Portuguese brands, and so we can try them after if you want to, but now I'm just excited to try it. So I already applied the primer that I'm going to use, that it's this one by Liz, and now we are going to apply the foundation. I'm going to use this one by L'Oreal, the Infallible 24 Hours Fresh Wear. So I'm going to spread with the sponge, of course. So I'm going to do how they say that we should do. That's how I normally apply foundation with sponges. We should do like this, press the product in our faces and not do this. That's the way I like to apply the foundation with sponges, because I think that it does a better job, because in this way we are like putting the product on the face and not like rubbing it. I think that it's very fluffy and it does an amazing job. I think that you can see that spread my foundation very well, so I'm liking this one. So now we are going to apply the concealer. I'm going to use this one by Catrice Cosmetics. That is the True Skin Eye Coverage Concealer. I'm going to use the other part of the sponge that I haven't used yet, And I'm going to spread the concealer. So I think that it also did a good job. Spread the concealer very evenly. It spread very well the foundation and the concealer. I think that it did an amazing job. So I'm happy with the sponge. I also want to try it as a bronzer applier. So you know that I like to apply bronzer with the sponge. So we will see. I'm going to use this one by Huda Beauty. And for this one, I'm going to use the back of the sponge. This product is very good. It's very intense. So you need to be careful when you are applying it. I also applied the bronzer, this one by Huda Beauty that I already told you, very well. I'm really liking it. I think that it looks so natural. That's why I like to apply cream, bronzer and everything with a sponge, and also blushes, because I think that it does this job so natural but so beautiful. So I'm really happy with the result. I'm really liking the sponge. I think that it's very cool. Now I'm going to use this powder by Huda Beauty as well, and I'm going to apply it in here under my eyes with the sponge. We'll see how it also applies powder, because sometimes under my eyes I apply the powder with the sponge. Also applied the powder under my eyes very good. It doesn't look like too dry or anything like that. Sometimes when I apply powder under my eyes with a sponge, it looks a little bit dry, and for now it doesn't. So I'm happy with the result for now. So I think that's it. That's the only ways that I could use sponge, foundation, concealer, bronzer and powder. I could also use it with a blush. I think that it's going to apply good blush as well, because it did with the bronzer. They are both creams, so I think that it's going to do the same job, and I liked how it did with this one. I'm happy with the result of this sponge. What I'm going to do now is just finish the rest of my makeup, and then I will come back and tell you the final opinion. So I'll see you right now. So guys, I'm back. I did a haul of my makeup, and now we are here to talk about this little beauty. So I think that the sponge of the MOCHO Pro is a very good one. I'm really happy with the quality that she has. She's very fluffy. She's very easy to apply. The products that I applied on my face, the foundation, the concealer, the cream bronzer, and also the powder underneath my eyes. I think that she did an amazing job. So the finish that she did to my face is amazing. It looks very good. So I'm really happy with the sponge. So she costs 12.90 €. She's almost the same price as the Beauty Blender, but she's very good at the same level as the Beauty Blender, so it costs a little bit less, and it does an amazing job. I think that the most beautiful about this sponge is that she changes the colors with the temperature, so it's easier for us to wet the sponge and to clean the sponge. I think that it's a revolutionary sponge, and I think that I'm going to use it a lot. I think that it's totally worth it, the price, everything about her. She's amazing, so I'm just really happy that I bought it and I tried it, and I'm really thinking about doing a comparison of this one with the other one that I told you about before, the Argent Makeup sponge. I want to see which one does a better job, if this one, if the other. The other costs €7, so it's a little bit cheaper than this one. So I told you all of my opinion about this one. I think that she's amazing and it's totally worth it. So if you were wondering of buying this one, do it, because you're going to love it. But I want to try the part of where you wash the sponge with warm water, so I can see if it's easier to take all of these products that we get on the sponge and I will tell you all about it. The video is done. I really hope that you like to see my review, my opinion about this sponge by MOCHO Pro. So if you like this one and if you want to be part of my community, don't forget to go down there and click on the subscribe button and also on the ring bell so you can get all of the notifications when I upload a new video. And if you like this one, don't forget to also click on the thumbs up. I'm also going to leave down there the other social media that I use, so you can go and follow me there as well. So now that we are really on the end of the video, I just really want to thank you for being here. I really hope that you like this one, and now I hope to see you on my next one. Bye!